Okay, so this is my first YouTube video, and what I want to do is talk about wrestling, wrestling news and stuff like that. What I feel about what's going on in the WWE and stuff, and on this YouTube. On my account, I also want to try to do comedy skits and stuff like that. Right now I ain't preparing all that crap, but I just woke up. But I just want to make a little short, brief video and talk about Money in the Bank that is coming up. When is it? Next month, I believe. Yeah, next month. I know this week is Extreme Rules. Now the promos for it has been whack and it's been dreadful and stuff like that. But the matches, for some reason, every time when the promos don't make any sense, for some reason the matches are better than the promos for some strange reason. Like it's crazy. So with Extreme Rules coming up this Sunday, we got the whole uh the Divas match, Alexa Bliss versus Bailey. I've not been into tune with that storyline. It just bores me. It's not making any sense whatsoever. You know, uh this past Monday night on Raw, they just did like this is your life, Bailey and stuff like that. I feel like they should have not done that. I feel like it's been redundant. It's been used a lot, especially the last time they did it was with John Cena and Mick Foley. They should not have done that. This is your life, Bailey. I feel like it was cringeworthy. It wasn't really nothing important. It did it open up my eyes and say, oh wow, like I can't wait for this match. You got a kendo on a stick match, which the kendo stick will be up in the turnbuckle, where one of the divas will be able to grab it and actually use it. Now that don't make no sense either. Why just have them have a regular match and just have them be a no DQ match? All you're doing in a kendo and a stake match is you're going on top of the freaking turnbuckle and you're grabbing it. Now, if you grab it and if you hit your opponent, do you automatically win, or do you grab it and you swing at them? Now, maybe Bailey does win because Bailey has been getting beat up by Alexa too many times. But yeah, that whole segment was cringeworthy. I know Alexa Bliss can be a good talker, but this was whack. Um, Another match at Extreme Rules is the Fatal 5-Way between Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Roman Reigns. Now everybody's having their their voices, and it's being heard, and a lot of people are saying that Finn Balor might win to take on Brock Lesnar. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't see Finn Balor beating Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns, um, that probably might. That's the only people that I think might win is either Roman, Seth, or Samoa Joe. You know, with Roman Reigns being the big dog, with him beating The Undertaker, this year's WrestleMania, it could go to him. It could go to Seth Rollins. At the end of the day, I mean, Finn Balor he didn't really lose his title. He had to give it up. He had to forfeit because he was injured. So this match is gonna be crazy. I mean, who knows? A sixth person can return and spice things up. Who knows? Um, Another match. What other match is there? Oh yeah, for the Raw Tag Team titles between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus. I see the Hardy Boys winning. You know, unless if they be like, you know what, we're gonna turn Matt Hardy heel and we're gonna have him attack his brother. I mean, We've all seen that before. Like we've seen Matt Hardy attack his brother plenty of times and have Matt Hardy go heel. And to tell the truth, like back then before the Hardy Boys even left WWE, they was having some good matches together. You know, Matt and Jeff. They was having some good matches together. So maybe, you know, Matt Hardy goes broken again and stuff like that, depending on, you know, the whole lawsuit, whatever, blah blah blah. Or, you know, Matt Hardy can just be the version one himself and let Jeff Hardy be the way that he was in 2009, having him with his own entrance and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, that match, I'm giving that to the Hardys. What other match? I'm just stating the match that I just want to see and stuff like that. You know, Money in the Bank is coming up next month. You know, we got the whole, you know, WWE Championship match with Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton. I think I see Jinder Mahal winning. I definitely see him winning. Why? Because, okay, John Cena, he just recently went on Twitter yesterday and he said that he was coming back July 4th. Now, what better way, right, to come back and then July 4th, representing America and stuff like that. And we already know that Jinder Mahal has his, you know, voice heard about how he feels about Americans, even though he's from Canada. Okay, but I do see Cena going after Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. I don't see Orton winning. I mean, maybe he might win. I don't know, cause I mean, is it his hometown? But like, come on, there's been other wrestlers that has fought in their hometown recently and they lost. Just look at AJ Styles versus Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown last night. Okay, SmackDown was in Atlanta, Georgia, where AJ Styles is from, and he lost. I don't think they're gonna drop the title back to Randy Orton because that's like a flip flop, you know. Like why flip flop? He just won the title like last week, and you already just gonna have him drop it? Like no. I think once Cena comes back, he's gonna target Jinder. Now other people are saying that Rusev is gonna target Jinder, but it don't make no sense. Why would two heels go at it unless okay, boom, you turn Rusev face and then you have him go against Jinder. But I do think that John Cena is going against Jinder Mahal for the title, you know. And then we got the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match for the number one contender for Naomi's title, where we have Tamina, Charlotte, Becky, Carmella, and Natalia. So all five of them girls is going to get the opportunity in the first ever ladder match for the briefcase. Now, everybody was saying that like they all wanted that match to happen, and it's crazy that Charlotte is going to be in a two-time first ever match. You know, she was in the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, which was it was okay, and now she's gonna be in the first ever women's ladder match. Now that's crazy because it is historic because you gotta understand like the first ever ladder match was at WrestleMania 21, I believe. You know, and I'm trying to remember who was the first. I believe it was Jericho, Kane, Shelton Benjamin, RED, Booker T, Chris Benoit. I think it was those first. I think those were the first six. Oh wait, no, there was more. I think. Damn. Wait, was that the first participants? I'm not sure. So whoever knows, comment below. Who was the first competitors in the first Money in the Bank that was at WrestleMania? But yeah, so I think that ladder match is gonna be cool. And not only that, but the ladies get their own briefcase. You got the ladies; they get their own briefcase, and it's gonna be pink. Like that's crazy. And then like they're gonna be the one that get to cash it on Naomi and stuff. So WWE, they hear the fans because the fans wanted that. As soon as they heard like Money in the Bank and SmackDown was gonna be headlining that, like everybody was like, "Yo, like okay, let's get the Money in the Bank right, but have it for the women also and stuff." So it's like the women division is trying to outdo the male side, and that's okay. And I know that Nia Jax went on Twitter and she's saying how, it's wonderful that SmackDown gets to have its own women's ladder match, and how at least SmackDown they use all their women's talent. And it's true, Raw, they don't really use their talent like that. I mean, come on, you got Mickey James who wasn't seen on Monday Night Raw. Okay, you got Mickey James, she's not doing nothing, and then uh you got Alicia Fox feuding with Sasha Banks. You got Nia Jax who wasn't doing nothing, and then you got Alexa Bliss and Bailey. Like, they need more women talent. Like, SmackDown got good talent. SmackDown got good women talent. But I think the Money Bank is going to be good. I think it's going to be legit. On the Raw side with Extreme Rules, you got the cruiserweight title match is gonna be a submission match. That's gonna be a good match. We don't get to see that much submission match that oftenly and stuff. So it's gonna be against the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Neville against Austin Aries. That's his name. Okay. Yeah, I think they gotta blow the roof down. I think I see Austin Aries winning. I think Neville had a good run. He's been cruiserweight champion for a long time, but it's time to give it to somebody that's new and stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave it like that. So yeah, comment below, guys. Let me know what you gonna think about these two PPVs coming up, Extreme Rules this Sunday and um Money in the Bank next month. It's gonna be on WWE Network. So let me know what y'all think. Comment below. Thank you.